Hi, everybody. It's Mr. Cannon back again for your next senior project screencast. This week, we're going to talk about the proposal. And if you're familiar with senior project because of a friend or a sibling who's done it in years past, this is a little bit of a change since previous years, so pay close attention. So, the first thing we're going to talk about is what is the proposal? And very simply, it's a proposed project idea or set of ideas. By the end of quarter one, we really want you to be thinking about what might be a viable senior project journey. And while you're not necessarily committing to any one singular thing, the proposal is designed to help you think through possible project ideas so that you can eliminate bad project ideas early on. So here we go. The proposal form acts as a map or guide to describe what the student might do during the senior project journey. So what does that actually mean? Well, we really want you to spend the time in quarter one thinking about all the possible senior project ideas you could do, eliminating the bad ones, fleshing out some of the good ones, and really thinking through what it's going to take to do it to figure out whether or not it's going to be possible. And so a couple of things that we want to focus on the possibly might work for a project. The proposal form helps students think through different parts of the project. So in terms of the aspects of the project that we want you to think through, there's three key ones that we think are essential for a good project, and they are the AOK, the OE, and research. Knowing what it is you're going to do, knowing who might be around to help you with that project and whether or not finding that person's going to be possible, and certainly whether or not there are enough resources out there to educate you on all the content necessary to have a good project. So the proposal form itself is a Google form that you are going to download and make a copy of, and it's got a number of questions addressing all three of those topics, and you're going to fill it out digitally, and then you are going to embed it on your SPOP. And really the rationale here is, quite honestly, the more you plan ahead, the more you think about these things before you start actually doing these things, the better your project will be. So, in terms of the requirements are pretty clear and they're at the top of the proposal form itself. But just to reiterate those, it is important that you answer every single question that's on there for the AOK, the OE, and research. There are sub-questions for each of those three topics, so make sure you answer everything. We want you to embed it as a Google document on the SPOP, and there should be another screencast video explaining how to embed documents on your SPOP in this playlist. And then making sure, and this is critical of everything you do for senior project, is that the settings on the Google form, the Google Doc, has to be anyone with the link can view. That way, your senior project mentor or anyone who wants to look at it will be able to see it. And that's always an important thing to do. Your mentor should be really stressing that to you. Okay, so pretty straightforward, pretty simple assignment. Quarter one assignment. It is due by the end of quarter one. And so if you do have questions, obviously your first go-to is your senior project mentor, or go to the senior project study hall room for help. There's a person in the study hall room that will help you with senior project if you need it. So please take advantage of that resource. And if all else fails, you can come find me, Mr. Cannon, and ask me. Signing off on the proposal screencast.